So break down the shoe company for those that may not be following you. But I mean, if you're on the Instagram, you'll see that you be posting shoes pretty consistently in the story. You be
Yeah.
getting these drops. You get access to shoes. Like, so to let
Yeah.
them know a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I have factory connections. We get super great deals, direct straight to the factory. I'm talking to them every day, all day, placing orders. And my thing is, if you're my customer, these shoes might be going for 1,500 or $2,000 plus, whatever it is. I always just sell everything for the low. So it's like I will always beat anybody's deal. So any shoe store, StockX and Go, obviously all that, all the hype stuff. So Travis Scott's, they're my favorite, Off-Whites, designers, stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, I was really blessed to be connected to a lot of athletes, and then they would spread the word to their teams. And I mean, some of them were in college. So after college, the whole football team, a lot of them go pro. Now they're spreading it to their, the NFL teams. Now they're transferring, they're getting traded and stuff. And then before I knew it, I was selling to every NFL, NBA, MLB team, college teams.
So you basically just sitting in like they placing orders, but you see lots.
Yeah, and like a lot of them have like cousins and stuff. Like one of my favorite customers, he's got like he's at the Patriots, and then his cousin played for the Steelers, and then they had another cousin at the Panthers and stuff. And so a lot of people would jump around, and then like I said before, I knew it. They were like, hey, she could do this and that. Well, now obviously I fix credit repairs, my big thing, and business funding. So a lot of these guys, I mean, they've got, obviously they want to invest and they want to do different things, but maybe there's something holding them back on their credit. We actually remove child support. That was one big thing. So someone might have $100K in child support or a repo or, whatever had happened in the past. We really get them right with the credit. And then next thing you know, they're on to business funding. We're getting them like 200 plus K in business funding. So I've been very, very blessed because all of these connections really came from shoes.
What made you transition from like the shoes? How'd you go from shoes to like credit repair?
Yeah, great question. So yeah, something about me, I've always, like, no matter what, I've always had multiple. I get bored really easily, but also, it's for what did you call it earlier? A serial entrepreneur.
Yeah, serial entrepreneur.
I mean, you gotta have your mind on different things, and different clients will tap in with you on different businesses as long as you do good business, right? So basically what happened was I was selling shoes. I made a ton of money, and I was still, I had a good job. Like I said, I was with that job for a long time. I was selling solar panels on the side. My boss at my company was like, I really missed door to door. I used to do door to door sales, and I loved it. Like that was probably like my favorite thing. I just love like meeting strangers, talking to people, and just selling them on the spot. And it's challenging, so it was like very fun. It was like a game for me. So for fun, I would go and like sell solar panels. So I was doing that, and then yeah, like I said, eventually it was clear that selling shoes, was profitable. So I started buying houses. Whenever I would buy a house, I would move into it and do the house hacking. Y'all probably hear it all the time from real estate people. You move in, friends move in, cool. Then you move out. I was paying my tenants like 300 to 700 plus to go find another tenant, right? For them to have a roommate, which they loved it because they're going to be living with them anyway.
Yeah.
So you would buy a house, right? Move into it, get some people in, live there, go buy another house hack. And so I started doing that. But the thing is, I was living, I wanted to live in nice places. So I'm buying like $500,000-$600,000 houses. And before I knew it, the houses, when they would sit vacant, I've had houses sit for 7-8 months vacant. I mean, that's no fun, right? To be paying a mortgage. Again, shoes, that's God bless the shoes. Yeah. And so basically, yeah, when I was filling in with tenants, I figured, you know what? I can make all this money on Airbnb, and everybody wants to do Airbnb, right? If you haven't done it and you're kind of like, oh, real estate, everybody's asking me every day. I swear, I probably get like 5 DMs a day about Airbnb. Help me with my Airbnb. And I mentor people, and I am doing a course on that soon. So yeah, with Airbnb, I started running those. And I try to make them different. So I have like a Monopoly themed house because Charlotte is actually the banking capital. So like one of my houses, it's right by the Panther Stadium. That's run as a Monopoly themed Airbnb. But a lot of them, again, a lot of my tenants are actually pro athletes that, you know, play for like the Panthers, the Hornets. And so I started, again, like once you do good business and you network and people know you, I think that it definitely kind of like trickles.